Hey guys, MDPrepper here, talking about the use of catch and release or live traps for prepping survival around the house or the homestead. You look around a lot of the survival community, you see a lot of talk about snares and kill traps and leg traps and all that kind of stuff. That's great. Those things are small, they're easy to use, easy to carry around, set multiple traps easily, etc. But I don't think that meets all the needs. I think that you probably should have a few of these live traps around, the quote catch and release traps, just in case. Definitely around the house, in your homestead, for trapping and dealing with varmints and whatnot. I've used a few of these I picked up from Tractor Supply for a real cheap price. It was 2 traps for I believe 25-30 bucks. Came with a smaller one, which I've not really used a whole lot. This one's 24 by 7 by 7. This is for squirrels and chipmunks and other smaller rodents. And there's this larger one, which you may have seen in one of my other videos, taking out a possum. It's a nice big one. This one is 32 by 12 by 10. This has caught a very, very large possum, some cats, raccoon or two. So this is for more mid-sized critters. We're going to use the small one here to talk about. One of my problems with snares or kill traps is that it kills the animal. Well, what if it kills something I don't really need? You know, what if I don't need to kill a skunk? What if I don't need to kill the neighbor's cat or what have you? The live trap allows me some versatility. I can take the animal out, let it go, something like that. Also, I don't have to worry about some varmint coming along and stealing my own kill. You know, I catch a squirrel in a kill trap and the coyote comes and drags it off. Well, fat lot of good that does me when I check my traps the next morning. This way, it's going to be a lot harder for some other varmint to get into. Another thing I like about this is you can inspect your animal before you kill it or keep it or let it go. Let's say you set a bunch of these live traps out and you catch 3 or 4 squirrels in one night, you know, one day. Got a bumper crop. Well, let's say it's just you or 2 other people. Maybe you don't need 4 squirrels or 5 squirrels to eat. Maybe you just need 1. Maybe you just need 2. Well, you can release the others, or you can keep them and house them in here. Get yourself a little water bottle to hang on the side and that sort of thing. Fatten him up. Or even in the bigger cage over here. You know, what if you catch a couple possums? You catch one in one cage, one in another. Well, maybe you don't need to eat 2 possums all at once. No reason to kill the other one if you don't have a way to preserve the meat. You can keep it in the cage for a while. You know, take it in your garage and feed it and water it, and you know, wait a few days or a week, something like that if you need to, and keep your food supply. You know, you can catch rabbits, for example. Catching rabbits in one of these, if you needed to breed rabbits, well, if you didn't already have them, it'd be a good way to get some without losing them in a snare trap, something like that. So, a lot of options with these. They're a little big, they're a little bulky, but they do work well. As far as I can tell, I've not had anything get out of one. I did have a bear mess around with this big one, trying to get some of the bait out of the inside of it, and he did not succeed and didn't tear it up either. Guess he lost interest. Now, just a quick little showing of how this thing works. Not real complicated. Swings up. The door closes downward. You got a latch here that you're probably not going to be able to see. There is a safety latch that I'm not going to use. You've got a floor plate way back here that's your trigger. So basically you want to put your bait back here to pull the animal back. And when they step on that, let me show you where the door is. There you go. They're not going to get out of this. If they can fit in, they're any weight at all, they're going to spring that. The other trap works the exact same way. Like I said, these are a little bit big. One good thing you can do though, these do come in a 2-pack, and you can put the smaller one inside the big one for storage. So that's kind of nice. I just noticed these things were on sale at Tractor Supply for 25 bucks, the 2-pack. I'm going to go back and get a few more of them just because I can stack these up in my garage. They did very, very well here on my property. After my chicken got killed, I caught the neighbor's cat in one night. The first night, the second night I caught the possum. Kept it out for a few more nights after that, and out of 5 nights I got 4 catches. So that's pretty good on various critters. I've not used the small one much yet, but I'm going to buy 3 or 4 more of these just to have around, store them out in the shop or out in the garage, something like that, because these catch and release traps are really a nice idea to have around. It gives you a lot more versatility and safe use than your standard killer snare traps. Again, I'm not necessarily recommending these for hiking out in the woods or putting in your bug out bag, but maybe if you keep these out in your mountain cabin, if you've got the room, or you know, keep them around in your garage for even in suburbia, you know, everything goes to hell. Maybe you can catch some squirrels in this thing without having to shoot them with 22s. You catch them at night, catch them during the daytime when you're not at home. You know, this is more efficiency. And again, if you catch the wrong thing, say your neighbor's cat, you can let the thing go if you want to, or spirit it away to your garage, whatever you want. So a lot of versatility with these traps. Just thought I'd talk about them. I've had a lot of good luck with them so far. Again, they're called catch and release traps. I just consider them more live traps. Alright guys, MDPrepper out.